Hello, and welcome to James Lewis's Express Lane Reviews, where we get you in and out as fast as possible. I just got back from watching Annabelle Creation. I went in with low expectations, expecting a 5 out of 10, possibly a 6 out of 10. I was greatly surprised. The use of shadows and lighting, the way they built the tension. Yes, being a modern horror film, there was a lot of jump scares. But they didn't rely on just jump scares, thankfully. And using all younger actors and actresses, was a little worried about it because generally kid actors aren't the best, but either they gave them really good direction or the parents beat them, something. The child actors are actually pretty good. The story itself, thankfully, they didn't try to pull the, based on a true event. No, they just made their own story. So if it's a little unbelievable, who cares? Good story, good suspense. The ending, I'll do it all in one video, but I'll be like, all right, stopping here. After this, be spoilers. But the biggest name in it was probably Sean Sean Bean, however you want to pronounce his name. I refuse to say it's Sean Bean because it's Seanbean. It's either Sean Bean or Sean Bond. Choose one or the other. Like Julio Jones. It's either Julio Jones or Julio Jones. None of this Julio Jones crap. Anyways, off topic. Back on topic. The movie is only about an hour and a half long, which surprised me because a lot of movies I've been watching lately have been 2+ hours. So I'm leaving them it's like half an hour shorter than I thought it'd be. And during the previews, they had a preview for a movie called Happy Dead Day. Groundhog's Day, but a murder mystery. Every day, this girl is murdered. She wakes up. What's going on? Looks really good. Comes out on Friday the 13th of October, so hopefully I'll be able to watch and review it for you guys. Oh, crap. I'm getting off topic again. Back to the movie. It takes place before any of the Annabelles, so they have a CRT huge box screen TV that's it's 13 inches, but it takes up 5 square feet because it's just old style TV. Got a record player with only one song on it. I'm guessing they didn't want to pay for the rights to other songs. But again, the visuals, the styles, the story. Very good movie. Highly surprised me. For most horror films nowadays, they're just not that scary. I think the last movie that actually scared me was Paranormal Activity 2, and that's obviously been a few years. This one got me here and there. Got a good creep factor going on. Definitely recommend seeing it. If you're not a big fan of horror, maybe wait for it to be on a cheaper day. My movie theater I go to, Tuesdays is $5.75 instead of $10.75. So I like to go then a lot. But if you get a chance to do it like that, definitely see it. 7.5 out of 10. And as always, subscribe, comment down below, and have a wonderful day. And now, if you want, pause for a couple seconds before we start the spoilers. Holy crap, that ending. If you've not seen the first one, you may not get it, but if you've seen the first Annabelle, it literally leads right into it. I don't know, they just went, alright, how do we save ourselves a couple $1 million? Let's use the old footage from the other one and just put it in at the end. I don't know if that's what they did or they actually reshot it or what, but it was a great ending. People actually applauded, and I was one of them, that is amazing. That is a great way to end this movie. During the film, something happens that I figured would be at the very end. They actually had it more towards the middle. Is the one girl, Candace, I think, Janice, gets possessed by Annabelle. Now, that's usually something you see at the end of a movie. Oh no, the evil spirit won. No, in this film, the evil spirit wins closer to the middle. And oh man, the creepy ass shit she does. It's she starts off she suffered from polio, because again, this is way back when, for polio vaccine and all that. And so she has to go around with a crutch, she can barely walk. And then once she's possessed, man, she just walks around normal, she's running and all that, and just, it's brutal what she does to some of these people. The person holding the cross, and all of a sudden, snap, 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 snap. It's just hearing that sickening sound of the bone being broken as they pull the finger back with their powers. just, God, I mean, against the story starts off with Sean Bond and his wife, their little girl. He makes dolls for a living. Like, he makes like custom dolls, takes them to the local shop, sells them there. And then one day, they're coming back from church, flat tire. He finally gets last lug off, fights with the wheel, something pops off. She runs out to grab it. His daughter runs out to grab it, and bam! Hit by a car. 12 years later, a priest, a nun, and several orphan kids are riding on a bus out to the farmhouse where Sean Bond and his wife live. It's gonna be the new orphanage for them, I guess. I don't know what happened to the old one. They never really explained what happened to the old one. Just, hey, this couple is nice enough to open up their house to us. And they get there, it's like, wow, this house is huge. And it was a pretty damn big house. There's only 2 rooms they weren't allowed in. The wife's room and the daughter's room. The daughter's room was supposed to be locked at all times, and the wife was bedridden after her accident, which you later find out was the doll is originally possessed because after the daughter died, Sean Bond prayed to any entity that would listen, like, please let our daughter come back. And an entity pops up and says, hey, let me use the doll as the conduit, and I'll be here. Oh, yay, our daughter Annabelle's going to be back. So it wasn't Annabelle. It was a demon. And the demon keeps getting stronger and stronger. Eventually attacked the wife, fucked her face up, bedridden her, and then Sean Bond got a hold of the church. They had a tiny little, like, private room, I guess you'd call it. Put a bunch of scriptures, put up crosses, had it blessed by the church, and threw the doll in there. But with the girls coming in, the door that's always locked becomes unlocked. Girl goes in there to investigate. She finds the doll. And that's what sets off everything into motion. It's like, man, Sean Bond and his wife knew the doll was possessed. Like, you know what? I would have done something a little different. Like, yeah, they had a door with a lock on it. And so, well, right next to it was a big old cabinet that no little kid could move. If I was them, I would have moved the cabinet in front of the door to make sure no one could get into it. Just small stuff like that. It's like, why didn't you do that? Why didn't you nail it shut? You know this thing is evil. This thing attacked your wife, crippled her. Yeah, sure, you throw in a door and then board it up. Put the cabinet in front of it. Do something. Anyways, again, great movie. Blew my expectations out of the water. Check it out. And as again, like, subscribe, comment down below, and have a wonderful day.